So, while the team perfect the flywheel bike and investigate full-size pop bottle rockets to store my energy, I'm going back to look at the bike itself. Could you make a faster bike? Well, there's only one way to find out. I brought my bike to Manchester University's School of Engineering, and all I need now is wind. Could I have some wind, please? I'm investigating my maximum speed. Why is there a point when I just can't go any quicker? Now, I know from experience that the fastest I can ride this bike on level ground is about 20 miles an hour. Pushed forward by the great force from my muscles, the bike would keep on accelerating. But the wind resistance is holding me back. And when it pushes as hard as I do, I can go no faster. I push with about 16 to 20 newtons. We've now got a 20-mile-an-hour wind, and the force on me, which they measured, is 16 newtons. So wind resistance at 20 miles an hour is equal to my forward push, which explains why that is my maximum speed. Now let's see what happens when we take the speed up. Wow, it really feels like taking off. At 40 miles an hour, the force of the wind pushing on me is 64 newtons. So in doubling the speed from 20 to 40, we've increased the force from 16 to 64. It's gone up 4 times. There's no chance whatever of my being able to ride this bike at this speed. I've invited along bike designer Mike Burrows, famous for the bike on which Chris Boardman won Olympic gold in 1992. You design these peculiar bikes. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to go faster, same as you are, Adam.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do it by reducing my air resistance. We've seen in the wind tunnel how much of a problem it is getting through air. And there are 2 ways to solve the problem, other than simply pedalling harder. One is to make the object as small as possible, and we've got a much better riding position here, so your body is lowered down so there's less of it breaking through the wind tunnel. And the other is to change the shape.
The Olympic-style bike is made entirely of aerofoil shapes. In the tunnel, it has a bit less air resistance than the mountain bike, but having me sitting on it rather than a wiry athlete doesn't help the figures. This is more like it. This mean machine has an aerodynamic front, but it also has me almost lying down, showing a much smaller shape to the wind. The effect is dramatic. If I pedal exactly as hard as on my mountain bike, my new maximum speed is, theoretically at least, 30 miles an hour. Using the same engine, I've gained 50% more speed just by cutting down my wind resistance. At least, that's the theory. But can I really beat the mountain bike? Right, just over 24 miles an hour. So it's significantly faster than the mountain bike. I need a bit more practice in this beautiful machine. Maybe I'd go a little bit quicker. Still, 24 miles an hour, not bad. But this is the ultimate, in Britain at least, the best you can do with aerodynamics and sheer muscle power. Blueyonder, the beautiful bike built for Olympic gold medalist Jason Queally to ride in this year's World Human Power Speed Challenge in Nevada. It's an amazing beast, designed by Chris Field.
The shape is as close as we can get to profile around the rider's shape. And in the case of this particular vehicle, Jason, the Olympic champion, Jason Queally, is a relatively big guy. So
you put him in there and just moulded around?
Well, pretty much so, yes. The visuals of seeing a vehicle like this come past you, even 65 miles an hour, standing by the side of the road when a silent vehicle goes past, just with a slight wind hissing noise, it's just mind-blowing, really. It's just amazing. It's not fun, I don't think, for the guys in it, but it's relatively short, the sort of amount of time they're in there, sort of 6 or 7 minutes maximum, so it's a pretty amazing record.
Yeah.
It's one that we, really want to get.
Now, next year you're going to win, is that right?
That's the intention, yes.
Yeah, so are you going to take this machine back?
No.
Modify it?
No, we're going to clean sheet of paper, start again.
Start all over again?
Yes.
Wow, so you've got ideas buzzing around, have you?
Yeah, I've already started on the new design.
Jason in Blueyonder managed only 3 runs with a maximum speed of 65 miles an hour. That's a whole lot faster than me, but still nowhere near Sam Whittingham's extraordinary record of just over 80 miles an hour in Varna Diablo. I'm never going to have that sort of athletic ability, nor, sadly, the beautiful aerodynamic body. So I have to pin my hopes on storing my energy.